Jesus said, occupy until I come.
Yes.
Then
The Lord.
my message is this. Inside, out, wedding garment.
Inside out.
See, this wedding garment has to be put on the inside. Joseph had a coat of many colors. But to go to this marriage feast, look to Matthew the 22nd chapter. Matthew the 22nd chapter, the first verse. Again, saying by parables and see, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king which would make a marriage for his son. And he sent forth servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. See, the gospel is an invitation to come to the marriage supper or feast of his son, because the church is the bride of Christ. And the invitation is gone out through the gospel. Put your wedding garment on. But this wedding garment has to be put on the inside out.
Yeah.
The world put garments on. You can put a religious garment on. But this is a spiritual garment that has to be put on the inside. We are clothed with these bodies. But when we shed these bodies, we still need to be clothed. Spiritually clothed. Spiritually clothed. And so this is the dressing room. This is where we get our spiritual garment on the inside. And we will be clothed and not be found naked. I know we live in a society now where people walk around half naked. But if I see a naked man of a woman, it's still a disgrace. I don't want to see nobody in their baby suit. It's all right to show a little bit, but it is. That's when you got to fight the good fight of faith to know the truth. And how you know the truth? Because the truth will set you free.
You will.
If you still bound, you don't know the truth. Or you haven't accepted the truth. The truth will set you free. A lie is carried from mouth to ear. The truth walks on 2 feet. It's got 2 legs. The truth got a body. So the kingdom of heaven is like unto a king which made a marriage for his son. And he sent out the servants to invite those that was on the level worthy to be invited. And that was the Jews. The Jews had a history with God. The Gentiles didn't. And so the invitation went out to those was on that relationship with the king. And they made fun of it, made light of it, and didn't come. And he sent out again. They made light of it and wouldn't come. So the king had fixed all the food, he had made all the preparations, and he said, told his servant, said, go out to the hedges and the highways. Them old Gentile folks. Go out there to them. See, the Jews rejected Jesus. They rejected the gospel. And the disciples said, we'll turn to the Gentiles. See, you are not worthy of eternal life. So now we'll take the gospel to the Gentiles. So when they went out to the highways and hedges, the Gentiles was invited in to the marriage supper of the Lamb. And so after he had done that, you see, back in those days, if you invited someone to an event like that, then you furnish the robe of the proper attire for that occasion. Because if you go out there and here's a man on the side of the road, ain't had a bath in a day or two, then you supposed to furnish him a bath, a garment, so that he'll fit in with the rest of the program. So the Bible said then the king came in and seen there a man that didn't have on a wedding garment. And he said, why? How did you come in here? Why are you here without a garment on? And I'm going to tell you, you ain't getting in unless you got the garment on the inside, on the outside. This garment here is the Lord Savior Jesus Christ on the inside. Huh? You ain't going into heaven and you don't look like him. You're not going into heaven and don't act like him. You ain't going to the king and you don't know the king. It'll be like the story they tell. Say if a tornado come and the men was in the house gambling. And said the two men jumped behind the bed. And they said, what's that man's name? What's that man's name? What's that man's name? The wrong this and the wrong that. Put you in here. Make sure you got the garment of praise.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
God don't have to accept nothing he don't want.
Right, God.
You can't make him accept nothing because who is you?
Hallelujah, Jesus.
Right.
Glory be to the Lord. That's where the Lamb of God.
Who is you?
Thank you, Jesus.
So the reason the king talked to the man like he did, and the man didn't even make an excuse because he knew he was wrong.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
God is not going to accept your righteousness, but his righteousness in you.
Right, in you, not on you. Make it right.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
His righteousness in you.
Right.
Come on. So the man didn't try to make no excuses. So he said, bind him hand and foot and cast him out. The man provided the bath. The man provided the robe or whatever attire they were supposed to wear. It was provided, but he didn't take advantage of it. The gospel is gone out. Jesus went to heaven. He caught the clouds. He sent the Holy Ghost back to get us ready to go to the marriage supper of the Lamb. And if we don't take advantage of it, if God calls us a fool, then we are fool. If God calls us stupid, then we are stupid. We can argue with people if they call us a name, but if God calls it, that's what it is.
Thank you, Lord.
You need to get that.
Hallelujah, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
Did you get there?
Thank
If
you,
you don't
Lord.
have on your wedding garment,
Glory.
you need to get it.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because he's coming back after what? Church. Without
Glory.
Right.
That's right.
Thank you, Jesus.
inside, out, wedding garment. Well dressed
Hallelujah.
in holiness. Everywhere I go,
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm well dressed.
Thank you, Jesus.
But why I say sometimes you go to what you want. What you gonna try to do? I can already move by God.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. That brother Greer said you better get some way to sit down. It is a joy to live for God. It is a joy.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm going to tell you this, and y'all might be too young to understand this. When I was seeking for the Holy Ghost, Sister Mary Bruce, she said, Brother Nard, said, you saved? I said, I ain't satisfied though. I said, I want the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
So I told my wife, I had to go get permission from my wife. I said, I want something better than you, the Holy Ghost. She said, well, go for it.
Go for it.
I went for it too.
Yeah.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
I go in my living room every night at 8 o'clock. I get on my knees. I stay on my knees. When I wake up the next morning, it'll be 5 o'clock. I'm still on my knees.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
That was every night. And didn't have no alarm clock to wake me up at 5 o'clock to go to work. I
Hallelujah.
did that night after night after night.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
And one morning the Lord spoke to me. He said, I know your heart. I know your heart.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
I want to be well dressed. Oh, pearl.
Hallelujah.
Suit,
Yeah.
your hat, your alligator snake shoes. But don't forget to be well dressed on the inside. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it
Praise you, Jesus.
alone. He told Peter, said, when thou art converted, strengthen my brother. Come on. I'm gonna let my brothers help me today. Brother Sherman, would you walk out here and turn around and go back to your seat?
Hallelujah, Jesus. Glory be your name, Jesus.
Elder Council, would you follow him?
Yes, sir.
Praise the Lord.
Brother Mike, would you get ready to follow him?
Hallelujah.
Brother Grill,
Yes, sir,
you
brother.
follow him?
Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah, Jesus. Yes.
He might be.
Hallelujah.
Well, what was the purpose of that?
Yes.
They just showed you
Uh-huh.
how to be well dressed in holiness.
Come on
All
now.
right.
Okay.
I don't have a suit on,
Amen.
but I'm well dressed
Yeah, yeah.
in holiness.
Yeah.
Yes. Amen.
I want to encourage you, brother. Stay well dressed
Yeah.
in holiness.
And I'm
Come on.
Come on.
You remember when Saul tried to put his armor on David, and he said it won't fit.
All right.
The world is trying to put something on you that won't fit.
Hey.
Preach it.
All right now. Come on,
If it fit, step out of hole.
All right.
Step
Preach
back.
the word.
You done stepped out.
stop.
I want to encourage you, brother. And Brother Sherman and Sister Sherman, we from the old school. And when we took a bath, we had a number 10 tub. You pour that water in that number 10 tub. And a lot of times it was more you stick it out of the tub than it was in the tub.
Praise the Lord.
But you still got clean.
Amen.
Stay clean. Get clean and stay clean.
Yeah.
In holiness.
All right. Come on.
See, I'm well dressed when I don't have a suit on. I'm well dressed when I don't have jewelry on. I'm well dressed even if I ain't got no money in my pocket. I'm well dressed.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the dressing room.
Come on.
This is the dressing room.
All right now.
Get dressed. Stay dressed. He said, be ready, for you know not the day or the hour when he comes.
Come on.
If he's coming, you don't need to be taking a bath. You need to be, I'm already bathed. You need to be clean
Better be dressed with you.
and smelling good.
Yeah.
Got the stink of sin off of you
Come on.
and the sweet